Welcome to the Player Supreme show here, fellas. Remo MK Ultra says, Supreme, your comments on the size of my head caused me a lot of tension! Thumb down video! He's responding to Michael Nolan. We're teasing Michael Nolan right now. I'm not mad at Michael Nolan. I was a little bit bothered by the comment. Hurt, you could call it that. Disturbed. After all that I've talked about, being honest in the game. And he wanted to believe that I was just a little bit, just a little bit. No. His mind could not see that. I don't know, maybe I don't know how to judge men. I'm not a homosexual. I'm not going to look at dudes and say, oh, you buttermilk complexion. Your lips are so soft. I'm a dude. As we know, Michael Nolan, his mind, he sits there at home obsessing on things. And I'd like to see you get off the dole, Michael Nolan, and get back to work, to be honest. When you sit at home like that, all you do is obsess on things all day. I'm here in my house for most of the day, every day. So I know what happens. You have to be very careful. You got to fight that obsessive compulsive thing that's generic with your race as well. So you notice how you obsess on new words that you learn, like tension, sexual tension, creates tension. You've got to learn to recognize when you're doing weird stuff. Walter, it's serious when Jovina is in the video. Thanks for all the value. You're very welcome, and welcome to the forum. Now, this guy I actually banned. He came in with George Sodini. As you know, George Sodini was a loser. Killed some innocent people, You guys remember him. He wanted to see if he could start a internet war. Sit back and eat popcorn. Came and said, hey, Supreme, Bill Greathouse is ragging on you in his latest video. That lets me know, I looked at his channel, and there was Kent. Basically all the losers, in his channel. I'm not going to mention any other names. Michael Nolan, my problem is that I become overly smiley. Is smiling a lot and laughing a nice guy thing, Supreme? Not necessarily. It's a sign of basically that you're nervous. And you do it out of nervousness. And thanks for putting your face back up there. If you look at Michael Nolan, you guys know what Irish look like. As I said, he's one of the better looking blokes. Thanks for manning up, man. How to stay in high vibe. Jovina. Shithead's in. Come back here. I just pulled his tail. And he's all wet. Aren't you, shithead? Yeah, that's my little boy. All wet and muddy. Yeah, you can close the back gate. You ask, how do I stay in high vibration? You got to really learn to believe in yourself. Sitting there on the dole isn't giving you that much cred in your own mind. Okay? I don't know how they do it in Ireland. I'm not there. But I think anywhere in the world, being on the dole just says you're not good enough to even get a job. I don't know what your mental handicaps are. I've seen them come out like your inability to spell. I'm sure being that close to England, English language and correct grammar, is very stressed in there. You might want to go back and take a grammar class and figure out what's wrong with you. Okay? There's something going on in your head that you haven't been diagnosed with yet. Some kind of learning disability. It doesn't hold you back. My son Tracy had learning disabilities growing up. And he owns his own business. And he now has a 5-bedroom house with a pool and drives... Hell was that sports car he was driving the other day?
Who?
Tracy.
Oh, I don't know.
Actually, that was just his BMW. He's got a 2-seater sports car again. But even with his spelling disabilities and all that, he's doing well for himself. And my son is just a young, well, he's actually 30 now. 31. Fuck. Fucking hey, goddamn, time has flown. Anyway, he's a young African American kid that can't get a job because of his record. Okay? And he's making it big. Okay, you've got a series. I can't go through all these. How do I create sexual tension with a girl if I'm not bullying? B-U-I-L-I-N, bullying? If I'm not... We have no communication here. I don't know what you're saying, man. If I'm not bullying? Bullying? B-U-L-L-Y, like bully? B-U-L-L-I-N-G? Bullying? Interest? I don't understand what you're asking. Hey, it's a black guy. Pill poppers are Rockefeller, Carnegie, and Morgan interest. These guys take over the industry and pour millions into medicine, their own medicine through GMOs and patents. That's why the shit don't work at all. I remember a few years back, hey, it's a black guy writes, going to the hospital over stress-related issues. And these guys want to put me on medication. I looked it up and threw the damn bottle away. Come to find out that the medicine they're prescribing to me gave people who were on it a lot of suicidal thoughts, emotional side effects, and even death. It's sad, even in our advanced society today, we can't trust doctors anymore. They're the hidden salesmen of the elites. Here's the problem. We're not the same as Northern European descent folks. That's what we have to accept. I mean, the difference is, hey, it's a black guy. First of all, we have a working pineal gland. We have that substance, that black substance called melanin that flows through us. Even you light-skinned blacks have it. So we're selenium-based and they're sulfur-based. There is a difference. We can interbreed, yes. We're that much close together DNA, but we're not the same. And what works for them may not work for us, as Dr. Africa talked about, remember? Their standard or what works, what determines when they have diabetes, you've done already had it. As in my case, I was on the borderline for like 10 years, never worried about it. The whole time. Probably the whole time I had the shit. Just didn't have the symptoms. Now, according to them, I'm just barely over the borderline. Or I was. Let's see. He also says, I also did notice an improvement in my breathing when I quit eating a lot of grains. Yes. Case in point, I did a little test yesterday. Hear that? We're shopping, getting our food at Walmart. I ate a strict diet. Boiled eggs for breakfast, 2 boiled eggs. I just ate them. I normally have an orange an hour later or so, 2 hours later, to keep my blood sugar even. Then for lunch, it's lettuce and some type of piece of protein, or sometimes it's just fruit. Then for dinner, it's the same thing as lunch, pretty much. So I said, let me see what happens if I saw this instant pack of rice. And then I saw the pasta. And I love, what is that? Jovina, what kind of pasta was that last night? I can't remember what I love. I'm so brain dead.
What kind of pasta?
Yeah, what's the name of that stuff?
I
just can't think right now.
Alfredo.
Yeah. Chicken Alfredo.
Chicken Alfredo.
Chicken Alfredo, yeah. I used to love that with shrimp.
Cheese sauce.
Yeah, I hate the cheese. I couldn't eat the shit. The cheese sauce kind of ruined it.
I thought you knew that's what it was.
I didn't know that. I should have kept the first pack. I wouldn't got the Velveeta, and Velveeta makes cheese. I should have known. They fuck it up with some cheese shit. So, anyways, had a little bit of that, and sure enough, I was wheezing last night.
It's pasta.
Yes, pasta right away, instantly. Bangura. Chicks are demanding more, and I'm not a dater. I know how to text. Yes, they are. They're not going to put up with bad sex from dumb society males. They're not going to put up with bad sex from you guys. You may fool them the first time, get in bed, and they may even try to train you after that, as one of my clients told me. But they don't put up bad sex anymore because they know that they can have an orgasm. Now, here's something that's out of European history. They used to burn women at the stake for having orgasms. That's factual. Prove me wrong. I dare anyone to prove me wrong. That's how bad females had it in Europe. They were given away, sold away, begged. Give a guy a dowry to take his daughter away from him. Michael Nolan says Gabriel Byrne is an Irish actor. He lived down the road from me. He grew up in Kildare, Ireland. Okay. And Pierce Brosnan is Irish. Jovina. Gabriel Byrne was Irish, and so is Pierce Brosnan.
Gabriel Byrne?
Yeah, Gabriel Byrne. He's an actor. You remember him. I remember him. I always thought he was Jewish.
I don't know.
He's a black Irish, as they call it, or whatever the word is. Dark Irish. Basically dark hair. Pierce Brosnan. They're all Irish actors you talked about on YouTube there. Thanks for telling me, Mike. My bad, dog. I thought, Brosnan is an English name. My understanding, but I guess I'm wrong. And I'll accept being wrong, too, by the way. I'm not afraid to be wrong. And Bernie, I got to redefine that now. I guess there are different types of Bernies. Maybe look at the spelling, why it's spelled differently. Michael says, you picked up what I said wrong. I never said you tell lies about the game. You picked that up wrong. Everything you say works 100% as I've seen it. I was saying you just gave Pinky lie just to show you're a decent person. No. That's why, as I wrote to you, Night Shroud, remember Night Shroud? He was one of my trolls. Because I told him the truth. You look soft and weak, basically. He was chubby. I didn't know that he had some type of muscular disease. But I looked at him, you could diet that down without having to work out also. So I looked at him and I told him, and he didn't like that. He started trolling me. I tell people the truth. I don't even tell a little white lie. I'm not trying to be nice to people. I'm trying to give you the truth. So you start with a base of truth. You can't start with a lie and try to build off of a lie. That's what you missed. I'm really insistent on truth. I'm obsessed with it. I don't even give a pinky lie, because a lie is a lie. Period. As I said about the game, I used to, joke around, tell girls, yeah, I'm seeing like 100 girls, I joke with them. And I did your sister yet, it's still a lie. Here he says, I was never brought up PUA, other coaches supreme, or compared you to anyone. Again, that's you making it up. I'm not making anything up, man. I agree with Jovina. I am insecure. Secure. About myself. Yes. Fishing World, damn, I forgot about Nitro. I hope he solves his issues. What about Keonta? Now, Keonta, remember in the Facebook group, he was, yeah, you said he's wearing a pink shirt, and they blasted him for that in the Facebook group. I didn't even see that one. He disappeared on me after I supported the statement about his hat, that it wasn't a good hat for him. It wasn't a good look for him. And then he just, after a long time, you know, I actually looked for him online, see what happened to him, sent him a message. Didn't say anything. Then he finally comes back. So I saw the white right on the wall. He got weak, didn't like what people were saying, and left instead of manning up. And, you know, he was half, I believe he was half Corey Wayne, and listening to these other people at the time. Under me, he was able to get a girlfriend, and he also bought his first house and stuff like that. He's one of those kind of brothers. Early balding pattern, I believe. So he came in just to, I guess, to get back at me or something. Hashtag blacks for Trump or something like that, and doing some Trumpism stuff. You know, I guess trying to buck up in my house. Inflated ego. I've noticed some of these, you know, inflated ego, you do have an ego that's inflated. You think you know something when you don't know a damn thing, you're a youngster. But I'm just saying. I've noticed some of these signs from girls at nightclubs. Some get so close to me whilst I'm dancing, just doing my thing. Okay. So, from that just doing my thing, are you saying you go to clubs where you dance by yourself with high top fade? That means you're not going to top 40 clubs, because they don't do that top 40 clubs. You're definitely going to a black club, because they'll laugh you out the door. Look at that weird motherfucker that dances, skipping around by himself. I can just imagine what they must be thinking. Why isn't he trying to talk / dance with me? Yeah, they could be. Yep. Nathan Miller. Michael Nolan's frustration is destroying him, obsessing over his looks for his lack of success. His real issues inside of him, possibly his swag or his conversation skills. He was able to get laid at least once in his years following you. Actually, several times, quite a few times. But they don't stick around, and I don't think he keeps them around, which I don't understand. You got pussy, then there's nothing. That's PUA. He goes, so his looks didn't stop him. Nope. Panini chimed in on that. Now, Panini, tell me if, you know, I listen to Panini's voice. You sound older than I thought you were. You have that accent, that English accent. Hey, Ringo. Ringo. Yeah. You have that certain English accent that sounds like that particular Beatle. You came from area near his. And is very nasally. Hey, Ringo. Hey, Ringo. I'm trying to duplicate it. I can never duplicate the English accent. You know, I can do the Irish accent to a lot of that. And I can even do the Scottish accent. You got to know the Oz a lot of. How about Canada? But I can't duplicate the English. Okay, so that's our comments. Thank God it's a quick show. I'm not doing a live video today. I got shit to do. Held for review. Yes. Hey, Supreme Bill Greathouse is ragging on you in his latest videos. Then you Jelly, for some reason, ended up in here. Supreme, keep on doing what you're doing. You can't fix stupid. I don't know why people ruin a good resource contact with you. We'll approve that one. He also says, sorry to hear you're being bothered with stupid shit. This whole rating system is effeminate bullshit when males get concerned about a number system. Yeah, you know I hate it. I don't like it. So, the last few days, Michael, one of the things that I didn't like about you was you came in one night and you were talking about that drugging women, that date rape shit. And I never forgot that. You quickly played it off, but you're in Ireland. If you're in the United States and you even tried that kind of shit, guys go to, actually white folks don't get arrested as much, but hey, it is what it is here. Fellas, it's been real. I've got shit to do. Hope you guys have a good day. It's Sunday, 11/20/2016. In America, we'll be celebrating Thanksgiving today. I've given you the truth of Thanksgiving. The Europeans that came here were cannibals. They cannibalized dead bodies of the Native Americans. And finally, on Thanksgiving Day, or the night before, they slaughtered over 1,000 women and children and woke up the next morning, gave thanks. After those people tried to teach them how to survive. They couldn't survive. They didn't know how to live off the land. They didn't know how to grow food. And the Native Americans taught them that stuff. So I don't really give a fuck about Thanksgiving. You can listen to some Native Americans talk about it. Just look it up. Hear what they had to say about it. See, that's what I was talking about with the lies that this country tells itself to its dominant society to keep the mind programmed. Program my white brothers that come here with a bunch of bullshit. And I'm not down for that. I'm down for the truth. The real truth and nothing but the truth. That's what I try to give you about dating.